les mettre sur la vie, on va mettre un paille. Du coup comme la deuxième commande, ça. Et tu vois, là il y a deuxième ici. C'est un bon test. Ça. Va tu peux me donner un terminal, un nouveau terminal. C'est ça. Salut terminal. Ouais. Pas de logique. Alors. C'est quoi? Je vais juste copier. Ensuite, tout en bas, attends, c'est ça. Ok. Non, c'est pas les bons fichiers. Je peux pas. C'est les noms des fichiers. Je sais pas comment est-ce qu'on appelle. Il faut appeler les fichiers. Et je sais pas comment ils sont appelés sur cette machine, mais là, c'est clair parce qu'il y a marqué. Tu regardes une table. Ça veut pas dire. C'est avec pipe. Mais normalement, ça ne doit pas mieux marcher. C'est normal, pas besoin de mon dossier. Dans quel dossier? Oui, ok. Yes.
Oh,
c'est dans le tunnel, pas dans la partie.
you lost. You did save. Oh no.
What?
But I don't know why. No. Well, lesson is always safer.
Oh, the robot doesn't turn.
The robot should not turn off when you plug in that adapter. It should stay. I don't know why.
Okay, I have a question for
Yes.
this. This is not really. What does it say?
Can you open up the original code? See to start. Oh, say to start. Say to start means like it's like trigger.
Like what?
Like you have the original file, right? This one in
From
Word.
where?
You can download from. I think the first slide actually show the GitHub. You can download from GitHub. From the very first, during the first slide, from the first lesson.
This?
From the first lesson.
Ouvre en
Not-
VSP,
not-
s'il te plaît.
First thing, right?
Ah, ok.
Yeah, first.
T'as sauvegardé tout ça?
Ouais. Sauf le save.
So if you go scroll to the
Il y a un sujet save.
Oh, c'est toi qui l'as trouvé, ça.
you can actually download it.
Je-
So you download the code, you go to the English one. Yeah, you just download the English code and put inside your PC and open the program. And you can just download the whole thing. So if you see the English one, there's audio, vision.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you just need download code and open it. Then you can see what. Yeah, you can download the G.
But then it could also include Chinese.
It doesn't matter, you just need it in the file.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it
Yeah.
doesn't show anything inside.
Yeah, because it's just an image. So you open up the file, then you basically can see the actual code in the program.
That's good too.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
Right. You can show me the demo? But I think like you just started, right? You started. Okay, I'll give you some time.
Can we use SSH?
SSH
Uh,
to access this.
yes.
Yes, you can, of course. Yes, you can use SSH, but you already see the screen. I'm not sure why you want SSH. You want to access from here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. You have the password, right? Then you start. Yeah. You have the IP. I'm not sure if it's installed. You need to check like if OpenSSH is installed, or else then you just install. Yeah, but yes, you can.
Email. Ah ouais, ouais. Ok, l'un ou l'autre bah, il faut une personne.
Si tu veux les rassembler. Et comme ça, tu dis si les autres du RS ont aussi Hawaii, tu dis le main.
Non, ça marche pas, ça fait un peu n'importe quoi. Parce que Windows, il faut les mettre ensemble, les rendre compatibles. Et si ils ne sont pas compatibles, ils poussent leur script, ils vont s'entremêler. Du coup, il va définir 2 fois des trucs, faire 2 fois des trucs, et la liste, ça se fait une fois.
Ouais. C'est violent, c'est de changer un truc et sans que ça ait une différence. On a deux mains.
Oui, pas pour le
Ça, c'est quoi déjà comme la question?
C'est nul alors.
Le Python, c'est pas l'avance.
Langage.
Non, c'est pas un langage, c'est un OS. Bon, par contre, est-ce que tu vois au moment où je disais alors que je l'ai pas encore vu?
Tu te souviens de
Non, non, en gros, moi, juste ils disent avant d'avoir fini, alors que là, ça mais pourquoi Thread, c'est quoi Thread? Je ne sais pas qu'est-ce que c'est. On va faire appeler le.
Right, so can we resume the class? Okay, so what is the status now? How is it? Like, basically, like, nothing safe. Everything, how about this thing? What have you done? You can show the demo? Or where are you now? Like, you stuck somewhere? What is your problem? Yeah, what is the status? Yeah, if it's work, then please demo to us.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, vas-y, vas-y.
Non,
Je peux pas. C'est pas faux, là. C'est ça, configuration.
bah, lance le code.
Quoi?
Lance le code.
C'est pas un type. Type, putain. Vas-y.
Yes.
On met la suite dans le.
Sorry?
On met. We put the results in the input. Input, c'est.
Yeah, you just change and show me the demo. Yeah, you can show me the demo. Like, yeah, like what you have done.
We check if a certain result was equal to something, and if that's the case, we put something in the input for the
So is it working?
it's
Not yet.
because we have an error, but I don't know why, because it's
What is it? What is it?
it say we use error results. It is results.
Package name, which one? This is okay, this is fine. This is not an error.
No.
Say something, because you didn't say the thing, right? That's why I give you this error. Yeah, so you need to say something. When you run this, you say something to them. Yeah, you can try again, because this is Ross call, right? No, that's not. Which one is Ross call? This is Ross call. Then what are you running here? No. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, nothing is running. You know why this happened is because you already have Ross call here. You already have Ross call here. You should not run a Ross call again. It will give you error. Right? Okay, then you run the SR or your other.
Voilà.
Okay.
I run.
Okay.
Say something. Hello, hi.
You didn't turn on the mic.
Et voilà. Local
No,
variable.
you didn't turn on the mic.
Ah, yeah.
You didn't turn on the mic.
Alors moi, je vais essayer ça parce que ça me fait.
Okay, try again. Right.
Hello, how are you?
It will.
Okay.
Anyway, but it didn't respond.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a callback.
What is callback?
What is callback? Callback is the when you subscribe, then it receive, then it do something. Yeah, so the SR is working,
Il
right?
m'a mis une majuscule, du coup ça peut marcher. Bon, on va voir ce que ça fait. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? It's supposed to. Oh non. Comment on fait
Yeah, there is something wrong with the programming.
Oui, c'est parce qu'on ne sait pas comment faire les trucs. On
So-
a callback en supposant que c'était bon.
Yeah, so you need to like debug your code. Right. But anyway, yeah, okay, so you are in the direction, yeah, it's okay. How about this one?
Ça veut dire qu'on use réseau.
Yeah. Just show me the demo,
This is
and we will discuss from there.
this one the
So to run the script first, you run ROS call,
yes, it's good.
then you run your FTTS and SR.
Yes, but
You got error?
yes.
What error? Show me the error.
Non, c'était pas dans ça. C'était, tu devais appeler quelque chose.
Have you run ROS call?
Yes,
Okay.
Non, mais
Okay.
dans ce programme, c'est
the terminal.
And run this. Okay.
And I try to run this.
TTS.
But
You need to change the. Oh, sorry. You need to change the package name. Remember?
yes, it's good.
Yeah. So because you put this package name is not correct.
Nice.
You put in your package. Remember? Yeah. So you need to put your package.
No, it's
On voit le truc. T'es sûr?
This
Yeah,
was
yeah,
false.
yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Yes. Just remove this and then type ROS run. Run. Space. Your package name. Okay. Space. Tutorial. Space. Then the node name.
So
Google.
Non, c'est
Google
celui-là, c'est
underscore TTS.
Oui.
Dot TTS. Yeah. Okay, so it's running. Good.
Yes. Now I'm
Open another
another
terminal.
terminal. Just copy, just to save time.
Alors, du coup, mais dans une code, ça suffit de faire trois lignes.
It doesn't matter. You can run anywhere.
I can. Okay.
But you don't run again, right? You don't run the same thing twice.
Yes. It's
But you really run. I'm not sure like it disturbs the other one. Because if you run twice, it will have conflict.
yes.
Yeah. So it's better you run one, and then when you run the other one, you change the name before you do the paste.
Là où le chat, c'est plus.
Ok. Donc il y a des changements enfin, donc.
Là, tu sais que c'est.
Ah, c'est utilisé.
Oui. Donc je vais changer le nom ici quoi.
Control C.
Ah, il annonce direct.
Yeah, it's start right. Okay, right. Yeah, change to SR. Okay.
Hello?
No, it's too slow. Run again. Run again. Yeah. Up, enter. Okay.
Hello?
Wait. Okay.
Hello?
You need to catch the timing, okay? You run.
C'est quand il te dit.
Okay.
Hello?
Donc là, normalement.
Look.
Yeah. So you can see it says something like look, right?
Okay.
So
Look.
Et là où.
when it here you say look, then you will look. Yeah, that's all. But you didn't have the logic.
When did you say involved?
You see, it repeat what I say.
Okay. Yes.
Correct, no?
Yes,
When
yes.
did you say
So this is
involved?
good. This is the first step. But you need to change instead of it say what I say.
When
It
did you
should
say
answer me.
involved?
When I say how are you, you don't say how are you, right?
When is it how are you?
Right, understand? So you need the logic then. Understand?
When is it how are you?
Just manipulate the string of.
Yes, correct. Right. Okay, so now you are
Word to
heading.
just string of research.
Yeah. Control C. You are heading towards the
What's
direction
the
which is
word
good.
to just string of
Right,
research?
so I give you the answer, but not really like I give you the code, but I show you how to do it. Okay, I show you how to do it. Right. So to do this, all we need to do is to change. You don't need to change anything about the TTS. Okay, the TTS just stay the same. You just open up the SR and do some modification. Okay, 2 steps. This is the SR, right? Okay, so this is the SR, right? SR.py. So you open up this. First, what do you want to do? You want to connect these two together. So first, you make these two the same. Okay, so since you don't want to change this, you just change this to input. And this is what you have done, right? What happens if you do this? You know how to change this like this? You just need to change this this one. Change this result to input. No, you don't need to do it, you just listen to it first. If you do this, what happens is SR will publish the result from the Google and go into the input topic. Okay, understand? Okay, when you do this, what happens if you run TTS at the same time? Whatever that you input here, it will read out, just like what you have done. So, for example, I ask the robot, "How are you?" Here will be "How are you?" right? So when you put "How are you?" here into the TTS, what happens? The robot will say "How." Okay, so you connect SR and TTS, good. Which means every time you hear something, it will say something. Okay, but the answer is not correct. Okay, when you say "How are you?" you should answer instead of saying "How are you?" right? Okay, so how to answer? Basically, what you need to do is you come to this point. Right, so over here, when you do this, right, while this is not shut down, so you put in the recognizer, right? And then, you create a recognizer, then you have the microphone picking up what you say, right? Then you record down. Then after that, what happens is you send whatever that from your microphone to Google. So this will be this one, right? Okay, right. But you don't want this to be read out by this, right? So what you do is this one, result, the next line will be if result is equals to "How are you?" Okay, then input supposed to be "I am fine, thank you." Then over here you publish not result but input. Understand? Just this two lines. You got me? You understand the logic? So the rest is just you just follow the Python sequence and you just understand. So you just need to do 2 steps. One, you make the topic the same so that this will instruct this, right? And you don't need to change anything this because this is good. So you just change this input is fine. Okay, but you don't want it to read out the same one. So when you have the result, you check what is the result. If the result is "How are you?" then you're supposed to send "I'm fine, thank you" to the input. So over here, instead of publish the result, you publish input. Okay, you create a variable here and say input is equals to "How are you?" Then you over here you put input. You got me? Right. So that is the first. For example, if you have multiple questions, question 1, you want to like answer 1. Question 2, answer 2. Question 3, answer 3. So how we do it? If result is equals to condition A, publish answer A. Else if condition B, publish answer B. Else if something and continue. Then you have your Q&A. Isn't it simple? Right? It's not hard, right? It's not complicated, right? You are really sure that, okay. Right. So because we don't have time for you to do this and so on, but at least I want you to understand the concept. So now you understand the concept? Okay, you can do this example. Can you do this? No?
We cannot make it can.
Yes? Okay, so if you have any problem or any things that you not understand, or you face any difficulty, yes.
Why does you talk? How we make him talk? I mean, he received from what? It's what they say. What we publish, it's what we publish that we.
Sorry, what is the question?
Et c'est quoi qui dit en fait? Parmi ce qu'on lui envoie, c'est quoi qui dit? Parce que je comprends pas ça.
In all the commissions, they send to the robots what the robots will say.
What?
The robot
The robot will say whatever that is inside here. Whatever you give here, the robot will say. So you give this one, how are you? Then it will say, how are you? You give this, I'm fine, then it will say, I'm fine. It depends on what you give to the input.
I think they don't know where to put the inputs.
Yeah. So that's why I just explained over here. Got me? So I explain again. So over here.
Ben.
Si je le montre, parce que.
Mais il a dit on change pas le TT, est-ce que si tu.
Non mais oui, j'ai juste changé le nom d'input. Allez, I change the name of input on the result, so it's the same as.
You change this one, right? Yes. Okay. You change this to input. Yes, that is the first step. Then what happened is whatever it recognizes, it will say the same thing, which is true.
But it's not the same thing to replace the first input by result.
No, you don't need to change anything here. No need to change.
Yeah, but
You just change this.
You change nothing to change the first to the second part. I mean, back then there is a result here. So if we change that input to the result, it's the same.
Yes, it's the same. Yes, it's the same. If you don't want to change here, you change this to result. It gives you the same thing. Okay, but that is still the first step. All right. So it's either you change here or you change here. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's just a preference. But for me, it's better not to change the TTS and just change one file. Okay, instead of changing two files, you change one file. Right. So you keep this as input. You change the result to input. Okay. Okay. So that is the first step. But you need to add the logic here. Okay, you need to add the logic here so that this thing will be the answer instead of repeating the question. Got it? Got me? Is it okay? Is it okay? You still not understand this?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so can I stop this thing here? You can do the exercise after this. According to what you understand, you try to write it in the code. But I will move to the next section. Is that okay? All right, okay. So once you have done this, okay, so you have done the recognition. Okay, so this is done. The offline one, as I said, I will skip all the offline one because it takes a lot of time. So I just show you the online one. Okay, but for speech interaction, you actually got a lot more. For example, like you have the dialogue manager. Because now, the example that I show you, you do the if else, right? So if you ask question A, then you manually write what is the answer for question A, right? Then you manually write the question B and write down the answer for question B. So it's very, how to say, not flexible and not intelligent. Okay, but in order to do this, you can actually search a lot of chat engine that come with the dialogue manager. ChatGPT is one of the examples, right? You can actually use the API. Okay, if you know how to use the API, you can basically send your question to ChatGPT. You get the result back as the API. then you can plug your result and ask this thing to read out. Okay, but now you at least have the infrastructure. You can make the robot speak to people, right? You can design, for example, you want to create a robot for your library, for example. Then you try to list down FAQ, for example, the frequently asked question like, where is what kind of book, where is the counter, how to return book, and so on. So you can list down a list of questions that student may ask, and then you can write down, design the answer, and then you can write it on the robot or the program that you just developed, and basically you have done the FAQ robot, right? Okay, but if you want the robot to be more intelligent, okay, you don't write down all the answer, but it's able to search the answer. For example, like ChatGPT will search the answer and so on. You actually can go online and search a lot of this dialog manager or chat engine online. So you can find the API and you just plug in and it should work with this. So we can make your robot able to talk to people. Okay, but this part, because it takes more longer time to explain, so it's not in this workshop. Okay, but you can explore by yourself, right? Okay, so this is for the speech part. Okay, so now this is done. So we are going to the next one, which is the vision. Okay, let's try to play with the camera a bit. Yeah, before that, any more things that you want to ask about the speech? Is there anything you want to ask? Any more? Is okay? Okay? Right? Okay, so let's go to the vision part. Okay, so for the vision, we are using the RGBD sensor, this one. Okay, this is the RGBD sensor. We have two on this robot. Okay, so one on the top, another one down there. So usually we will use this LiDAR. Okay, so this one is also like optical, this LiDAR. So we will use the LiDAR for the SLAM, which is we are going to show you for the navigation later on. So now we focus on the eye. Okay, so we have an RGBD down there. This one is to use to detect obstacle. Okay, when you want to like detect small object, small obstacle on the ground, then we use this one. Normally we will use this for the interaction with people. You can see you can actually like modify this angle. Okay, so you can make it like tilt up a bit so that you can talk to people, right? So this one is for you to interact with people. Another function is to find objects. So you can tilt this thing down a bit like this, so that you can see, for example, you have something in front, you want the arm to grab, you can use this to find the object.
And why there is two camera build-ups?
This one is to see the ground, especially for obstacle detection.
Yeah, not 3D camera.
No, those are 3D camera. Both are 3D camera. Both are RGB camera.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one is to detect object or obstacle down there because it's below. It's almost same level with the LiDAR. This one is for human-robot interaction and also for the arm. When you want to grab something, you want to find where is the object, you can use this.
Right? What is the angle of the vision of each camera?
Sorry?
The angles I can see.
This is like, okay, you mean like this one?
Yeah.
This angle is almost 180, almost. Yeah, right. I think it's something like this. Yeah, almost 100. Okay, right. Okay, so these are the cameras that you have RGBD. Okay, so we are going to use this data to do our vision development. Okay, okay. So I'll skip all this thing. Basically, the specification is like this. It is very similar to the old Kinect. If you know the old Kinect, Xbox Kinect sensor, yeah, give you something very similar data, like 685. But I think this one is higher. This one is almost like HD. 30 frames per second. Usually we don't use this much. We use like about 10 frames per second is enough, right? So we got a depth sensor and also a color sensor. So the color will give you the RGB value. The depth sensor will give you the XYZ in 3D. Okay, right, it's something like this. So the range, the sensing range is about 0.8 over here. So why 0.8 is because the sensor is basically blind from here to 0.8. So it cannot see anything here actually, or the data is not accurate. But it will become more accurate after 0.8 to 3.5 or something 4, something like that. Right? Okay, so this is the best area or the best distance to give you accurate data. Okay? Right. Okay. Right. Okay, this one I will send. Okay, this is how to send the data. Okay, I think this one. Right. So for at home, we are actually facing a lot of challenges in vision because we have very colorful and very noisy environment. It's not structured. It's different from factory. Factory, everything is very structured. You know exactly the distance of everything, and the color and everything is controlled. But in a house environment, it's very noisy. Okay, you need to find things like that and do manipulation. Okay, so it's very challenging for vision system. You need to determine like faces. You need to understand who is the person. You need to find things, and sometimes got shadow. And you need to, like, for example, find something in the cabinet which is dark and so on. So a lot of challenging visual perception challenge. Okay, so these are the library that we use for the vision. So just in case if you want to configure your computer, you can install all these packages. But these are all within inside the Jupyter system. Okay, so now I want you to start with the system. Okay, so if you are using whether you're using the I/O or using the robot, okay, you run this. Okay, but this one you don't have. Okay, you don't have for the multi-Astra. So to bring up, you can see there is two options. One is maybe you can see from there. So one is a USB, one is the Astra. But since if you are using this is the command Astra. Okay, because this sensor is Astra, this is also Astra. But because the robot have two cameras, so you have to use another one. We call it multi-Astra. Okay, so I will show you how the command looks like. Okay, this is the notepad. Launch. Vision. Yes. Okay.
I gave them a partner.
All right. Multi-Astral. I don't even know this. Yeah, problem with the keyboard.
Keyboard?
Yeah, because it's not the same data.
Oh, that's French.
Okay, right. So this is the okay, maybe can you see? Is the font too small? Right. So you need to type ROS launch RC home edu _ vision multi-Astra launch. Okay, this will bring up means start your camera. Okay, but since you have two, so you need to use this multi-Astra. If you are using the I/O, then you use the single one. Okay, so use this multi-Astra. Is that okay? Is it running? So you should see things running without any error. Okay, but if you are using the I/O, then you use this one. ROS launch Astra. Okay, this is not launch. This is camera. Yeah, it's a typing error. Okay, this is camera and Astra launch. If you are using this, okay. If you are using the robot, this one. Okay, is it running? Ross Launch, RC, Home, EDU. Home, H-O-M-E. H-O-M-E. Home, H-O-M-E. Don't have the N, right?
Vas-y, moi je RC Cash. Bah,
Is it okay?
tu veux le faire?
Yeah, Astra can
Je-
go.
Non, c'est un tortilleur qui s'enregistre. O-M-E-U-T-I.
Ok.
Donc il y a deux underscore.
Vision.
Vision.
Then Astra.
Slash multi.
Okay, for this one is using this. For the robot, use the multi Astra, okay? Is it okay? Tap, tap, tap. You can tap and it should auto-complete. Yep,
Yes.
yep, enter. Right, good. Okay, great. Okay, good. Is it okay? Alright. Okay, so once this is done, the next thing what you need to do is RQT. That's RQT. Okay, this one, question. Where's the dollar sign? You don't have the dollar sign.
Parce que regarde.
Next to enter, on the left.
Next to, oh, okay, yeah, I saw. Right, so this is dollar sign, yeah. Right, so you run RQT, open a new terminal, RQT. Can you see a GUI? Can you see a GUI popping up? RQT. Yep. Okay, so there is a GUI, right? So from the GUI, you go to plugin, you select the plugin. Okay. Yes, correct. Okay, so plugin, and then down you go to the last one, visualization. Okay, and then image view. Okay, then you select. There's a scroll down. The first one, you select. So these are all the topics generated. Yes, correct.
Which one?
Image view. Image view.
Then
you from here. Yes. Okay, you find. Okay, let me show you. You find this one. You should find something like this. Camera. Oh, sorry. I have. Okay. Camera. Okay. And then can you see RGB? Right? And then image underscore raw.
RGB image.
Oops. Okay, this is not 8, but this one. Can you see this? Select this one and you can see image coming out. Find this camera RGB image raw. Got it?
Yes, it's good.
Good. You can see the image.
I think
Click on the wrong one, then that one you can select again.
C'est le micro. Non, c'est le. Oh, il est ça, c'est quoi?
Ça, c'est la caméra.
Oh, okay. I think you need to do that.
Pour le
Ah, c'est celle-là, du coup.
En gros, elle voit jusque-là. Et en fait, c'est stylé, elle regarde il a une
Oui, les deux,
celle-ci, c'est pour les obstacles. Oui, ça, c'est pour le bas. Pour voir si
Oh, la fin de crayon, du coup.
aussi, mais surtout
this one.
Ok. Mais là, c'est le
c'est dans
c'est le cadeau. Et par contre, c'est le logo qu'on a sélectionné, du coup.
This one.
Et puis, j'ai un logo.
Right. And this one. You should select this one. This one. Right. Right. This one. Can you run this?
No, it's.
Just follow the multi Astria. What you did is
Ça doesn't work.
run this. Run this.
Ça doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Show me how you do it.
Yes, okay.
This one. This one. Is it too small?
On appelle la vision. On appelle la vision.
This one. Can you see? This one. Okay, good. Is it good? All right. So now, for Astria, because you only have one, okay, never mind. We will try. Okay, you go to the plug-in again. Yeah, you go to the plug-in again. What is it? Yeah. It's not working. That's all.
Ça fonctionne pas.
Is it okay? You just need to run this.
On le sait.
Mais regarde que je prends une mission, c'est censé le machin. Le package. C'est-à-dire que là, je me tienne parce que c'est son package.
No. You don't change the package here. You type exactly this. You type exactly this. Right. So now, you go to plug-in again. Visualization, correct, and image view. You open up another one on the same. Plug in. Okay, plug in, yes, plug in, visualization, image view. Okay, so now you got another one, right?
Yes.
Okay, another one, I want you to do this. Okay, let's wait a second. Copy. I just want you to see instead of RGB. Oops. Can you find this? That register image from. Sorry.
Là,
Yes, correct.
c'est pour
So for the second one, show this one, camera depth register image raw. Are you doing this one? Depth register, depth register instead of depth.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Black and white. Yeah. Right. Is it okay? Is it okay here? Can you run this? Yeah, you know? No. You don't do this. You do this, and you do this.
Okay.
This and this. Okay, this one done. Open another one. Do this, and then open up this two.
Oh.
This one. Okay, so let me explain what are those things. On the left-hand side is the color camera data. Okay, so it's very similar like a camera, normal USB camera. Okay, so every pixel it got the RGB. Okay, on the right-hand side you have the depth data, distance. So every point it actually shows the X, Y, Z. Okay, so these are the two set of data obtained from the sensor because this sensor is an RGB sensor. RGB plus depth sensor. You got it? Okay, so basically you can have the information of color and also the information of the distance in 3D. Okay, the depth is in 3D, it's not like plain but in 3D. Okay, can run it?
Oui, mais encore une fois, je suis trop fait, je vais revenir.
Okay, visualization,
C'est ça ou c'est pas ça?
Non, c'est ça.
image view.
Parce que là, il faut la lettre de LGD,
And you should have this. Yes, question? No question?
We don't know if there is a good camera depth register.
What is your question? You want to know the meaning of depth register?
No, the return of camera.
What?
the channel on the.
No, you can take a seat, don't worry.
We don't know if the camera selected. C'est quoi que tu
What is your question?
Dis-moi en français.
Ah oui,
En fait, je sais pas si on a pris le moteur avant, si on a compris c'est RGPD, c'est d'accord, et RGPD, c'est le.
What does RGPD mean? It's not about the color, it's about the.
RGB is color. D is depth. Distant.
C'est la profondeur.
Depth.
Okay.
You know depth?
Yes.
So RGBD means the sensor that gives you color and depth. So that's why I show you two sets of data. The color data and the depth data. Can you see? Right.
Et du coup, ta question c'était, tu sais pas laquelle choisir, c'est ça? En fait, on était pas sûr parce que là, on avait une image en couleur et une autre en des nuances de D.
Ok.
On était pas sûr que ce soit.
Vous avez tout ce qu'il faut ou pas du coup maintenant? Okay. Because there are two type of image, one with color and one with some gray elements.
Yeah.
Show the.
Yeah, so to show the depth, yes, correct. Okay, right. So I just want you to know that once you run this is what we call bring up. Okay, so this is like we run the driver of the sensor. So once you run the driver, the sensor will start to collect data and push it in raw stopping. Okay, for you to use. And these are the raw stopping to show you the data for color and for depth. Right, these are two. So later on, you are going to use this topic, the data from this topic, to do some image processing so that you can recognize something, right? Because that's what you're going to do, right? Okay, so you happy with this? Okay, everyone, you have any question you want to ask about this? Okay, one more features I want to tell you. For the robot, we actually have two sensors, correct? All right, maybe you want to turn off your microphone before the battery. Okay, right. So we have this camera, and they are identical. Okay, for this one, you only have one, right? One camera. So you have two sets of data, fine. But for this one, we have two. So can we actually see another set of data? Yes. So what you can do is on the robot, do again, plug in visualization image view. Do it now. Sorry?
You
You don't understand? We have two cameras.
Ah, okay.
Okay? So I show you one camera, two set of data. Now I'm going to show you another set of data from another camera. Okay? Right. So but for you only have two sets.
I just
It doesn't matter. I think like you do some setting here that you can change it back. Right. So for the robots, you there? Where is it now? Run again? You want to run again? No, not again.
Pour mesurer la profondeur.
Mission. Okay. No, you do the multi-instrument. Because you are using multi-instrument. Dot launch.
Huh?
Yeah. Yep. Right. Right. So you have this. Oh, because you have run the one before. Let me see. You see, this one you have one of this. Okay. This one, you already have this. So you should not run again. You already have this. You run again will give you error. Okay, you already have this. Right. So now you want to see the other camera. Okay, how? So go to the plug-in visualization image view. Have you done that? Plug-in visualization. You cannot. You have to do on this. Yeah, let's do it. Plug-in visualization image view. Can you see the third one?
Yes.
Okay, now black, right? Is that okay? Yeah, follow me. I'm going to show you. Right, so from here, now I want you to see the second set of camera over here. So they are the same, but the front is camera top. Can you see? Like this. Okay, so you can add in another two plug-in and see the top camera. Then you can compare, you should have 4 views. Okay, so the second set comes from the camera on the top. Yeah, so you can do a comparison, the camera bottom and the camera on the top. Yeah, you select. Is that okay?
Et au final, comme on a fait avec visualisation, non, visualisation,
Image view. Yeah.
et là, tu mets la même chose, sauf que maintenant, tu mets-
Yeah, but you select the topic, this topic. So select this one with this one. You can scroll. Can you find image? Yeah. So you can see this is the below the camera. This is the camera top. Okay. Right. Okay. Understand?
Yes.
Right. Is that okay? Yes. Do you get the camera on top? Image. Yes. No. This is supposed to be camera top. Camera top that register image view. No. Yeah, image. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Et vous avez laissé?
Okay, right. So you can see this is the camera. This is camera top. Okay, and this, the equivalent for the depths. Right. So these are the 4 data that you can use it for your processing. Okay. Right. Up to this point, any question? No? Clear? Do you have any question? Everything okay? Okay? Right. Okay. Make sure you're okay with this because later on you're going to use this for your example. Okay, so first example is take photo. I'm going to show you how to take photo. So now you have already like the data in the stream. Take photo is just to save the data into a file. All right, so how to do it? We already have the example. You don't need to bring up anymore. You already done bring up. All you need to do is run this, and you should be able to find the photo file in your home directory. Do it now. Yeah, do it now. This one. This line. This one, this line. You don't need to bring up because you already bring up. Alright? So this line. Can you try to do it? Is it okay?
Yes.
Run this line. Cross run. This one vision take photo.py. Can you get the photo? Then you check your home directory. You should be able to see a file created. You open up the image file and it should be the photo. Got it? Yes, right, correct? No, no, yeah. No, you can do. Yeah, you can do. Of course you can do. You can do. Right. Okay, so this, but you got the image? You got the image?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, right. So there's one part I want to show you from the source code. Right, we go to the vision. Okay, so the take photo is this one, right? Right, so the source code look like this. I'm not going to explain the whole thing, but important thing I want to show you is over here. Can you see? The image topic currently selected is camera.rgb image raw. Can you see this? So that's why the photo that saved on the home directory is from this camera. Correct? From this camera. Right? Is that correct? Okay. So what if you want the camera from the photo from this camera? You just need to change the camera top to camera. Save this file, run again, and you will get the photo from the camera. So for the Astria, if you are using the Astria, if you didn't change this, you will get an error. So you already have bring up, right? So if you run, you run that.
Le machin texte photopointing.
So if you do this, yeah, if you do this, you will get an error. This one.
Okay.
Yeah, because that one don't have camera on. Okay, so if you want to make that thing work, you need to change your file, this one, you use this one and you comment out this one. Yeah, then it should work on your machine. Okay?
Yes.
So you know how to save the file. So this is how you take a photo. Okay? Is that okay? You got it? Okay, you got it?
Yes. What is the file take photo pointing?
What is what?
The file take photo.
The file of take photo
Yeah.
is inside here, right? I can show you. Right. So every time you still remember the format that I say. ROS run, package name, node name. So you just need to find this package. How to find this package? ROS cd this name. Then you will jump to that.
Okay.
That is the package location. Then you can find the take photo. Is that okay? Question? No question?
No.
Okay, so now I have another one. Okay, so now I have another code, which is, you want to join? Yeah, please take a seat.
They are just seeing how to work on the camera, etc.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So now you can take photo, but this take photo is, how to say, every time you need to run this code, then only you can take photo. What if I want this command to be there, but will take photo when we give the signal? Okay, so you just stop this one, you run this thing, say, take photo sub. Okay, what is this sub? Is it actually subscribe to a topic and wait for your signal. Okay, the reason why I have this is, okay, now you have the take photo, right? Correct? You already have that, you are happy. But what if I want to make the robot listen to your command when you say take photo, then only capture.
You
Sorry.
just need to scream.
Again? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Instead of saying yeah, say I'm fine.
Correct. Yes. Correct. So that is what I want to do. So just now you have this, right? Instead of hello, how are you? You say take photo. Then it take photo. That is what we want to do, right? So to help you do that, I already prepared the example, take photo sub, which is now you can run this thing, nothing is going to happen until you type this thing in. And what is this? This is a string that you feed into a topic, which this node subscribe to. Understand? You got me? Okay, why don't you try? Then you understand what I say. Stop this, which is basically you already stop. Run this. Run this.
Mais ça didn't succeed to take one picture. So,
Oh, this one is not success.
no, because I
Have you changed the topic?
I forgot how to.
Oh, yes.
So,
Yeah. Okay. Wait. I'll come to it. Yes.
We cannot just copy the script of take photo and paste it in a function and make a function that when we recognize something, You do the.
Yes. So that's basically what we try to do. That's exactly what we try to do. But we do it the ROS way. What is the ROS way? I'll be subscribed. Of course, there's many ways to do this. Okay, you can use OS to run this code, for example. Okay, there's many ways to do this. You can use Python to do it. Okay, but if you want to use the ROS way, this is the ROS way. The ROS way is you add a subscriber so that it listens to a topic. Then you trigger by giving a message, then it triggers, then it will. Understand? That is the ROS way. Of course, you can do many ways to do this. Okay, there are many ways to do this. Right. So for you, what you need to do is open up this file, the take photo, and then change this. From camera top, change to camera, and it should work for the iPhone. All right. So can you please try the take photos up? If you guys want to try, we actually have extra. You can take your laptop and try.
This didn't work.
It don't work?
On the HPC, it won't work on.
All right. So then maybe you can join them. Right.
it.
Yeah, you can join them. Yeah. You can join them, right? You can join them.
Du coup, le but c'est déjà de changer les commentaires pour prendre la photo.
Yeah, you can join them. So can you please try the take photo sub and try this that one? You already changed this?
Yes.
You already changed this? Where is this file? Okay, listen again. Listen to me. Okay, for example, I want to find this file. What is the easiest way? Okay, you always remember, after ROS run, this will be the package name. Okay, and then this is the node name. So you can use ROS CD to find the package. You go to your terminal. Okay, you type ROS CD. Space CD, ROS CD. Yes, space, and then you type the package name. This is the package name.
Ah non, c'est beginner, c'est vrai.
Yeah, so this is the package name rc_home_edu_vision. You enter, then you can see the path to the package.
C'était toi, non? C'était celui-là?
Can you do the take photos up?
Non.
No.
Yes?
No.
No, we haven't found the code.
Oh, yeah, okay, so you try to take photo first. Okay?
Yes, it's good.
Yeah, ROS CD, the package name, then you can find the
C'est quoi
path.
le nom du fruit?
So that is the path. So that is where you can find the code.
Quoi?
Okay?
C'est
You know where is it? You know where is it now? Okay, you just need to go into there, open up.
Il a un petit drapeau.
Un
gros micro. Rien. Et lui, par contre, en termes de déplacement, il est bon. Il fait
Yes. Okay, so you're okay?
Yes.
Can you run the take photos up? Please run the take photos up.
Non, c'est.
No, I know.
Du coup, son
This is good. But can you do the take photos up?
En fait,
Yeah,
ces robots faits maison, ils sont vraiment faciles.
Is it okay here?
Non, le robot fait un PC.
You cannot find the file, right?
C'est une machine.
Yes, okay. Yeah.
Ouais.
Now,
Il y avait les deux robots.
No, you don't need to modify anything.
Okay.
Okay. All I want you to do is instead of take photo, you run take photos up. That's all. Okay.
Ceux-là, non, c'est un peu envoyé.
Okay.
Et il y a
Okay,
pas-
okay. All right, class. I think like you're a bit lost. Okay, come back here. Listen to me. Listen to me. Look at me. Okay. This take photo will take photo when you run this code. Okay. But the next exercise is supposed to be I want your robot to listen to what you say, then only take photo. For example, you give a command, robot, please take photo. Then the robot will take the photo. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do this. Right? So the first step is I already helped you by preparing a take photo sub example. So what this take photo sub example doing is it will take the photo, but it actually subscribe to a topic so that it can wait for your signal. All right, and you can give the signal by publishing a message into this topic. Okay, to demonstrate how this thing works, everything the same, you bring up, then instead of type this, you run this. Okay, when you run this, nothing happens. Okay, then you open up a terminal, you type this, basically you give a signal to ask this to capture the image. That is the demonstration. So once you've done this demonstration, the next step you're supposed to do is instead of publish this from a terminal, you write this in your SR. Understand? So that's what you need to do. Got it? You understand what I want to say?
Yes.
Yeah, got it? Maybe you can explain to them.
Photo.pi, photo-seul.pi. En gros, ils font la même chose. Pour la deuxième, si tu mets pas le document juste en dessous du petit, il n'y a pas en gros, ça marchera pas.
C'est ce qui permet de pouvoir faire
Le photo seul n'existe pas. Faut le
Mais non, c'est pas le premier.
Il faut quand même le faire autorisation. Je peux quand même faire.
le principe, c'est de prendre.
No, it's okay. You can use this and do this thing. It's the same. The only thing you need to change is the topic. You change from the camera top to camera. Then everything looks the same. Right? So just to illustrate what I say just now. So just now you learn SR, you learn TTS, right? If you change this to input, these two will be connected. You change the logic, it will answer you like, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Okay? This thing done. So now I want to add the take photo, right? So I have another node called take photo. Okay? And this take photo sub, what it has one. What is this? This one? Okay, just how this is input, right? This input, right? This one is take photo, correct? This one? So it will wait. It subscribe to this, right? It actually subscribe to this. Correct? Correct? So this take photo node subscribe to this topic. When you give a signal, then it start capture, right? Got it? So how you want to integrate this to this system?
Ben,
So how?
we can just connect SR to CPU.
How you want to connect this to this system? How?
On peut connecter PSR
On fasse une
et tu peux TTS pour le réparer. Tu peux utiliser le point de point. Bah, tu prends une photo, tu prends une photo et tu dis
Ouais, c'est ça, on peut le mettre
Ouais,
pour utiliser input, par exemple.
ouais, ok.
Euh,
Mais après, tu peux utiliser TT pour garder la convention du coup.
The easiest way to type this is write a new publisher in the SR and publish to this. That's all. So every time when you hear take photo, okay, the logic, if from Google SR, the answer is take photo, publish to this. Then it will trigger this and capture the photo. Yes.
Put into the
Change for continue. Can you use the robot instead? Yeah. Then everything is the same. So that you can uniform and do the same thing.
Oui, c'est ça.
Yes.
on n'a pas recréé le.
Non.
On va modifier.
Sorry.
Where to find the file?
Oh, where to find the file?
Yeah,
Okay.
the initial problem.
Where to find the file?
The initial problem is
Okay, let me explain. So from this one, you can see ROS run. This is the package view.
Yeah.
This is the node view.
Yeah.
All right. So the straightforward way to go find is to find the packages. Okay. In order to find the package, for example over here. Okay. So for example, I'm over here, right? Okay. So I'm at home. So you use the ROS CD.
Yeah.
Okay. This is something very similar like CD, but it's ROS CD. And you type in the package name. Vision. Right?
Oh.
So you straight away jump to
Yeah.
the path.
Il y en a trop. Il y en a trop des prochaines vidéos. Je vais regarder.
Apparently, there
Pardon.
apparently there are three
T'es
files,
sûr
three
T'es sûr que c'est un document public?
Three document.
no, it's
Comment ça?
document like this.
No. Okay. Let me show you. This one, right? This one, right? Correct? This one, right? Okay, so here, so type in SR, and then after that is this one, right? And then vision. Right, this is here, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, then as normal, we put in the Python script in the script folder. Remember this? When we do the node?
Yeah.
So we put it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
J'ai vu ce modifié tout
No, you don't search. That's why I say you do this way. Okay, you do this way. Yeah, you do this way. This is the most direct way to do it.
Oh, c'est vrai.
En fait, je me suis un problème.
Is it okay? So, ideally, the next example is you say take photo, then you should take photo. Okay, so that is the next exercise.
J'ai fait tout le vidéo.
Mais il manque un truc. Qu'est-ce que tu peux mettre en argument?
C'est là.
Euh,
C'est photo.
Bah, c'est le nom du truc, du topic, du coup.
Ouais, c'était.
Bah, du coup, ça va
TP, take photo.
Take photo, c'est pas.
Ah, c'est comme.
Mais non, du coup, c'est ça.
Right?
Yeah,
Comment ça? Je suis con, oui. T'as raison. Une majuscule, je pense.
Je sais pas, je vais le fichier. Je peux pas te dire c'est quoi le nom de truc.
And you should find your photo.
C'était pas au bon endroit.
Merci. Take photo.
No, wait. Yeah, you cannot find it because you are running at this. If you are run here, wait. Let me do it again.
Je pense que si ça c'est plus take photo, je pense que c'est pas.
Okay, so if you do it here,
Là, tu donnes le machine
right?
Okay.
If you do it here, then you can find the file here. Because you run somewhere else, then it says somewhere.
En gros,
Depends on where your path you run.
C'est tout, on met.
on peut se regarder.
Je ne peux pas connaître le mot de la taille.
Non, bah non, bah, je vais laisser.
On essaie.
Vas-y. T'es sûr de toi?
Tu vas à la base, ça te met.
Yep.
Je veux faire le name of the topic.
The name of the topic.
Avec là,
Tu peux tester.
parce que tu vas des photos.
The name of the topic. I show you right just now.
Voilà, là, c'est bon.
This one?
Je fais la commande pour la take photo.
Yes.
If you want the camera top, then you take this one. It depends on which one you want.
Donc, du coup, c'est caméra top.
Juste avant de dire.
Et c'est pas numéro chez avant, c'est caméra top.
Alright? Okay, so up to this point, ideally, you should be able to connect your SR with your take photos.
Il y a une juste en dessous.
Mais du coup,
Yeah, so which means you can say like take photo, then you will capture.
Yeah.
And this is how you combine your speech module with your vision module
Et les autres aussi, c'est ça.
by using
Là, ça ressemble beaucoup.
public subscribe.
Take photo, lui, on ne touche pas.
C'est compliqué, c'est compliqué.
Et
Ok, vas-y.
Ouais.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to ask?
ça.
Anything you're not clear? Is it okay? Over there?
Je fais un terminal.
What you're trying?
You're
writing the code?
Oui.
Redefine.
Oh, okay. You want to use a speech to take photo. Oh, okay. Right. Then you need to write the publisher first. You need to add the publisher.
C'est quoi? Vous avez dit de add the publisher engagement.
Oh, and how to write a publisher? Go back to the first example, the token. That is the example.
Ok, d'ici là, on...
Is it okay? Can I go to the next
She just finished the
slide?
line and
Sorry?
she just finished.
All right. Okay. Right.
Je suis sûr qu'il faut qu'on redéfinisse ça. Si on enlève le string, result.
Oui, c'est ça.
Il fallait qu'on redéfinisse plus des.
Voilà.
Alors c'est bon là? Si on essaie de lancer ça, c'est bon.
No,
Vas-y, vas-y.
you have error.
Les photos. Enlève. Ah, pour le-
No, what are you doing here?
le-
No, you see, when you run this, it is running. You don't have a dollar sign, right? So you should type that one in a Newton, not here.
Ah, ok.
Yeah, because this is running.
Ok.
So you should type the ROS topic publish blah 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 in a Newton. Okay, you just type ROS topic,
Oui. On a tellement y pensé.
topic,
Je vais
topic,
prendre une photo.
publish,
Comme ça.
PUB space, PUB space, minus one, space, slash.
Par ici?
Okay.
Ouais, non, il y a un message erreur, mais.
Parce que moi j'avais compris direct, j'ai pas capté.
Ooh. Yeah.
Et du coup, là, t'as essayé de relancer le...
Okay, when you type that,
C'est normal.
Ah, c'est
C'est
bon.
que les
okay, then you go.
continue à faire
Okay,
un problème.
then you go back to the other one. Yeah, you go back to the other one, and you can see your photo is
Ouais, déjà, c'est-
right. Oh, you haven't changed the topic, right?
Là, du sel aussi, tu fais tes pics.
No, you need to change the topic because you don't have
Et
camera.
là, tu dis que tu as un problème au niveau de ton...
Non, tu l'as fait pour le.
Non, non,
Non,
take
il faut
photo ça.
faire des notes avant.
Not to take photo ça.
Non, du coup, tu.
Non, mais tu...
TTS,
Comment ça t'étire?
pas l'exécutable.
On va passer par là. Là, c'est RC. Là, vision.
Take photo ça. Yeah, you need to change the topic. Then only you will get it.
Parce qu'en fait, il y a mis deux bases pour cela. Et là, je vais seulement changer pour les petits comme ça. Elle est pas comme ça. Tac. Et là, j'ai toujours refait sur la les derniers.
Ben, je sais pas.
Youpi.
Okay, done?
No.
No? Can we go to the next one? I just want to show you something more interesting. Is it okay? No, as long as you know the concept, it's fine. Because the rest is just exercise of like change the topic and all those things. Right. Okay. Right. So this one then is done. So we can go to the next one.
Moi, vous avez compris sur vos
Right. I want to show you something more interesting. It's like, okay, you bring up according to your camera. So these are the topics that you will use, okay? Right, it's either the Astria or the USB camera or the multi-Astria. Okay, so you launch the camshaft. So now I want to show the first example using OpenCV, right? So OpenCV is the open source image processing library that's very popular. So there are a lot of image processing algorithm inside there that they already like optimize and then in a very nice thing. Once you install OpenCV, which is already installed, we just need to use the API and basically we can get the result. Okay. So we have a few examples here that can show you. The first one is the camshaft example. Camshaft is like the color tracking. Okay. So all you need to do is keep your driver, which is the multi-Astria or your Astria.launch running, close the rest. Okay, can you please stop the rest of the terminal and close it now? I don't want to have any disturbance after this. Close other terminal except the multi-Astria or the Astria.launch. Okay, the rest close. Right. So once you have closed all the other terminal, open a new terminal and run this. This one you need to change. Okay, change to this one. Okay, the last one, not this one, but this one. This one. Okay, not this one, but this one, because you need to follow the Astria, not USB camera. Okay, yeah, use this one.
Where to use it?
Sorry?
Where to use it?
Open. Huh? Where to use it? Open a new terminal and run this.
That's what I'm
Yeah, open a new terminal and run this. Run the last line. And you should be able to see the program running to track the color. Okay. What is this? Okay, this is ROS core, this doesn't matter. This one you can close it. It is not using. Anything that is not using, please close it. Okay, or else it will disturb your program.
Ça c'est recruté, c'est justement sur du merde.
Non.
Ah.
C'est pas sûr.
Can you do the camshaft? Yeah, close all this. This one, yes, close this. You don't need this. The only thing you need is the Astria.launch or the multi-Astria.launch. Okay, that's the only thing you need. Okay. You want to do the
Ah, bien sûr.
Mais je sais.
okay, RGB image.
Bon, comment on fait pour publier un message dans le. Je tout prends en normal, faut.
Can we do the camshaft? Yeah, this one. Yeah, okay, right. So you have the camshaft here. You bring this thing here, right? So this is the camera. You take something colorful, for example, this one. You hold this, right? You hold this. You see, if I select this, don't move. Connect. Then you also track.
Deux fois, esclavage.
Oh, okay. So maybe this color is not very unique. Let's try this.
C'est facile, hein.
Oh, so you're trying to find something, but this is the same, right?
T'as pas l'historique?
You're trying to find something that is different color. Any different color, red color, or maybe red color, bigger red or something. Yeah, try to run the last line. Last one. Is it okay? Is your cam shift running?
Non, je calcule pas pour lui. Because
Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Okay, see. First, you need to run the multi-astria. This one. Okay? Then only your camera can work. Okay? So this is the only thing you need. Then after that, you just open up a new window and run the last line. Run this one. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, but because here is also
C'est en dessous.
very unique.
C'est au plus.
du coup, c'est celui-là que j'ai.
Non.
J'ai écrit tout d'un seul, tout ça pour qu'au final, je me rends compte que le truc est activé.
No, you need to type the whole thing. Camera, the whole thing. Camera slash RGB
Je
slash.
sais, justement. Genre, en gros, je l'avais mis, mais c'était un
You need to type this on OBS.
I did it, but I activate without I activate that because so it was
Yeah, just type the whole thing. Yeah, just type.
You want to use colors?
Okay, so when this is running, you try to open up a new terminal, right? And then you do ROS topic list. You open up a new terminal. When that is running, okay, don't shut down. ROS topic list. ROS topic space list list. Is it okay?
C'est okay.
Okay, so now you have this, good. Alright, so pull this thing into the side. Okay, maybe you take something like yes. Just a second. Right, for example, you have like this, hold this. Okay, see? Bring something down. The camera is this one.
Okay.
This one. So I select the red color, for example. Oh, not so good. Maybe nearer. Select. Take this. Because your face is also red. Okay. Move.
Yeah.
It track. Okay. Right. So when it tracks, so now when it is tracking, you open up another new terminal, okay, and then you do the ROS topic list. Can you see a long list of topic available? Right. Can you see down there? There's actually a topic called track box. Can you see a topic called track box? Down there. Cam shift. No.
C'est où j'ai.
Cam shift, track box. Can you see this? Yeah. Can you please open up a new terminal? Type ROS topic list. Okay, a long list. Can you see there is a topic called cam shift track box?
C'est le cinquième important là-dedans.
Can you see? Yeah, it's over there. Can you see cam shift track box? Can you see?
Non, I don't see.
Cam shift. See cam shift track box. Can you see?
Yes.
Right? Okay. Right. So what I want to say is, we will provide you a lot of example. You need to learn how to use the example. Okay? For example, this cam shift. What is the function of this cam shift? Is to track certain object. So if you want to use this for example, you want to build a robot to track a red ball, for example. Okay. What are the information you need? The center line, right? At the center point, right, of the ball. Okay. So if now you continue type raw topic echo. Type raw topic space echo. Okay, and then space slash the cam shift track box, that topic. Echo ECHO. Yeah, ECHO. And then space, type the topic that I said just now, cam shift track box. With the slash, okay, with everything. Is it okay? Yeah, I don't need to see this. It's over there.
Just to write.
Yeah, just follow the topic name. You got what I mean?
Ouais. Et après, tu dois mettre le caption.
Can you see like a lot of numbers coming out? Okay, so now make the cam shift follow you. Make the cam shift follow you. Or follow your hand or whatever. Okay? Can you see the XY value?
Yes.
Can you see the XY value is actually tracking you?
Yeah.
Right? So that is the value you want. You got it? You understand what I mean now?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Just
Moi,
in my
c'est
hand.
différent. J'ai un problème de.
Is it okay here? You know what? What are you doing?
Most topic.
No. You see. Wait. You see. Control C. Okay, you see. For your cam shift, only have one slash. There's no two slash. Okay. There's only one slash. Can you see? Okay, you enter, then you will come up with a lot of data. All right. So now make your tracking. Okay, sorry, not this one. I want to see this. I want to see this. This one go away. I want to see this. Pull this thing here. Okay, make it track your pen or whatever. No. Wait, let me select the green color again. Okay.
There.
All right. So check this position corresponding to this XY.
Okay.
It's tracking, right? So basically, that X and Y is the center of the region of things that you want to track. Okay? And this XY value is in that particular topic. So what you can do is you write a note, right? Subscribe to this, you get the X and Y. All right? So when you have the X and Y, you control the motor to track the ball. That's all. So you don't even need to write a program to track the ball. Just use this. Okay, but you need to, so we have a lot of examples in this robot like this. All you need to do is run and then check the topic and see which are the important information that you can use. Subscribe to the topic and you can write your own program. Got what I mean? Yes. Repeat again. Okay, good. Okay, listen carefully. After this, we actually have a lot of examples. For example, vision, we have face detection. After this, I'm sure you have face detection, people detection, color detection, and all these things, all right? So the idea why yesterday I stressed a lot on public subscribe is for you to assemble the function together. For example, you have speech recognition, you have speech synthesis. How you put them together? Public subscribe. Right? Just now, what have you done? Take photo example. How you want to tie them together? Public subscribe. Now you have a cam shift. Okay? For example, I want you to write an application to ask the person or the ball or the whoever that carry the ball to put the ball at the center. So you want to connect the time shift with the TTS, for example. For example, like okay, the XY is to the left. So you ask your TTS to move to the right, this way or something. Then eventually you can make the person position the ball at the center by combining the time shift example and this TTS. And how to combine them? Public subscribe. Can you see the pattern? So always the same. Just public subscribe, connect all the nodes together, and that is your assembly. Yes.
Justement, les gens
Yeah, English please. Sorry.
I don't know I don't know the command to get repeated.
You don't know the command to what?
To publish in the topic.
You don't know how to write the public subscribe?
Yes.
Okay. If you still remember, I asked you to do this. You remember this?
Yeah.
We do this yesterday and today. And this is the answer to your question. Alright? Okay, but if you don't really sure, it's because you don't understand this thing yet. But don't worry, because this is not easy. So take your time, make sure you really understand this. As you can see, I explained every line of the code to you, because this is very important. Alright, so you need to fully understand the public subscribe, then you can do a lot of things. Can you see? And I'll show you all examples. They are all just public subscribe. Right, so once you master the public subscribe, you can connect everything. Then you just need to go online and find new example, put it in, connect. Then you done. Things become simple. Because before this, if you want to do like take photo, you need to write everything. And you want to do the take photo with your speech, you need to write everything. Now you don't need, because all example already give you all the functionality. Your job is not to create the functionality, but to connect them together. And this is how you connect. Got it? Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So this is how we do. Okay. So the time shift is it good? Okay. Let's try another example. Maybe this one more interesting. After cam shift, let's do face detection. This one. Okay. So I have face detection, face recognition, and people detection. Try this. Right. To run this, face detection. This one. Face recognition, this one, but face recognition you need the training because you need to tell what is the name of this person. Okay? Then after that, people detection. But try the face detection. Okay? Try the face detection and tell me which topic gives you the center value of the face. Search. Do this and tell me which topic gives you the center value of the face. Do it now.
Ok, donc on peut lancer ça. On peut.
Close whatever that is running previously. If you close your Astra launch, you just run it again. No big deal. No.
Et là, le code, c'est
No. Yeah, you just run.
C'est quoi du coup?
C'est là.
Just run this and then
Mais si
pick another new terminal and run. Yeah, that's all. Okay, do the face detection. Do the face detection.
Oh, mais. Ok, aussi. C'est le truc que je vous lance, t'as juste pour que la comment. Il y en a un qui va rentrer. Normal.
Here you see, open apps face detection dot launch image then the topic.
Ouais, bah après, tu dois juste les marcher. Tu dois juste les mettre.
After launch, you need a space. You see, there is no space because you copy paste. You need to put the space in. I recommend you
Done.
type. Okay. Slow a bit is okay.
Après,
Détection.
Face detection image, correct. Semicolon. Yes, equal. Slash camera. Yeah, the topic. Camera. Camera and
il y a un problème.
slash RGB slash image raw. RGB slash image raw.
Ah, ça va.
Ouais.
Mais là, j'ai mal.
Ah, c'est une photo, non?
Non, non.
Oula. Ça, c'est ça.
Basically, you can track your face, and you can have many more people.
Super.
Yeah.
Bah, ça.
Oh, never mind. I don't
Oh, le
Okay,
précis de
So
ça.
the next thing is, tell me which topic gives you the center of the face. Yeah. So open a new terminal. Don't close it.
know.
Run it. Control C. Run it. Up. Run it.
Oh, c'est bon.
Ok.
C'est bon.
Est-ce que ça détecte un
Run
visage?
it.
Ouais, ça
Run
me
it.
détecte ma
Okay,
face.
open a new terminal.
Non, moi, ça me détecte.
Is it okay now?
Yes,
Yes. She can see your face, right?
Yes.
Okay. Open a new terminal. Raw topic list and tell me which topic gives you the XY of your face.
Moi, je peux t'écrire.
Raw
Il
topic
faut
list.
mettre Ross Lunch, Open CV,
Yep.
Face Detection Lunch.
Okay.
Non?
Non, c'est moi, je peux t'écrire.
Tell me which topic gives you the XY of your face.
Ah, mais comment on dit?
Okay, you can check by using the echo. If you remember how I do it, raw topic echo the topic name. ECHO.
Quoi?
First.
No. You need to give the
Ah,
topic.
okay.
Attends, juste.
I don't have to do all of them.
No, you guess.
Oh,
Which one?
Attends,
Which one gives you?
Attends.
You try to guess. Face. You should be face detection something.
c'est écho.
Raw topic echo. Face detection something.
T'en as deux.
Quoi?
Parce que t'as mis F2, c'est face. Face.
C'est beaucoup, là.
On met la définition. Attends.
No, it's not that one. Simple one. Find the shorter one. Okay. Can you run it?
I just try to comprehend the thing of
Ah, c'est pas
I don't succeed in just sending a message in particular. I just I know how to make a node,
Yes.
but I don't know how to make.
c'est pas
For example, I want the program to say in the topic. I want an ice cream, for example, but I don't know how to say it.
Yeah. So you can start by doing the simple example, how to combine
Bah, ça va
the
être écho,
TTS and such.
paramètres.
Okay, remember the first example, how to combine them together. You can start from
On va
there.
essayer.
No, face is not available, it's faces.
Topic écho, c'est ça?
Control C,
C'est rose topic.
Ouais.
okay, S. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, but make sure you can see. make sure that your face is detected first, then you can see the XY. Can you see you move your head a bit? Can you see the XY change?
T'as mis ce que je viens de mettre?
So that's the XY.
Et du coup, c'est pas celui-là, je pense.
Je pense pas.
So you just need to write a program
C'est pas celui-là.
to subscribe to this topic, get the X and Y, and you can do make your application.
Bon, on peut faire juste au hasard à tâtons.
Right. So every
Par exemple,
example will have something like this.
Attends, je fais une section.
Yeah.
J'essaye un truc.
Is it okay over here?
Non, non.
No. I just want to know, is your face detection working?
Yes.
Okay. Can you see the list of Ross topic list?
Yes.
Yes. So which topic give you the XY? You don't know, right? Okay, I tell you that the answer is faces.
It's faces.
Okay? So Ross topic echo, face detection / faces.
Okay.
And it should give you the XY.
J'ai fait juste.
Ok, on était presque.
Non, on est tellement quand même.
Okay.
On avait.
Okay, so now for example, okay, so now I want, for example, like I want you to write a robot or a program that will automatically take passport photo. You know, take passport photo.
Et t'as
Have you taken passport photo for your passport or any right portrait? Right. So you go in front of the photographer, then you say, okay, to the left, to the right, up, down. Okay, stay still, smile. Okay, but now with this, you can make a robot do the same job. You know how? Because when you move left or right, you know where it's face from the frame. So you can actually connect this with your GPS.
Ah, ok.
So for example, this is the center. Your face currently is so you can ask the GPS, say, okay, move to the left and move below. Yes, the robot can do that. Then you can, like, the robot is standing in front. So I'll move like this. Okay, then the robot will say, stay still, smile. Now we can do that. So we can combine the speech and the vision. And how to connect. Can you see the concept now? Don't worry, I know it takes time to practice how to combine them. But the concept is that okay? Yes. Okay, it works fine. So now, for example, do you know when we want to go and take the photo portrait for our passport, for example, or you want to apply a visa? You go to a camera shops and then the cameraman will say, okay, stand, sit, okay, move your head to the left, so that it can position your head to the center. That is picture capture. So now instead of human do the job, you can make your robot to do that. You know why? Because your robot know your XY position, right? So for example, like your this is 0, but your head is over here. Then you can make your TTS to tell the person, move your head to the left, until the value, the XY become hitting your 0. Then you say, okay, stand still, smile, capture. And how to capture? Take photos. And you can do the project. Interesting, right? Yeah. So all the example that I show you is to show you how you can combine speech, vision, combine them together, and you can do a lot of application.
We should have the center of the head, but we have the center of the face.
Yeah, you have the center of the face, right? Your center of the face is your center of the head.
Well, yes, but we can know if we shall become left or right.
Because you know because you know the position of the center. And you know your XY. So can you ask the person to move to the center? You can, right, by doing some simple calculation. Yeah, that's all. Is it okay? Yes. Right. Yeah. So after this, we have like face recognition, people detection. They are all the same. They are just algorithm to show you different recognition, but you can really make use of it to create your application by checking what is the information, which topic to subscribe. Then with the value, you can start creating your package. Oh, sorry, your application. You got what I mean now?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the concept of ROS that they have a lot of nodes and you connect them together like this. Okay, but it is not easy to connect because you're still not very familiar with publish subscribe. But once you're familiar with publish subscribe, everything is the same. You just need to assemble them together. Got it? Right. So we can try the face recognition, but you need to do some training on the people detection.
Ça veut dire que par rapport tu sais où est le centre du cercle, et tu sais aussi parce que le jet part. Je passe le direct parce que c'est pas un cercle.
Yeah, this is not the it's using the XY open. So the XY open is here. So now your face is rotated. So it's something. But it doesn't matter. You can define the option.
C'est ça qu'on dit, oui, c'est
One position.
No, okay, wait. Now you got the XY, right? You can just move your head to this corner, write down the value, right to this corner, write down the value, move your head to this corner, write down the value, write down the value, and so you understand what I mean?
Yeah. Avant, c'est la même chose.
Because this is using the OpenCV coordinate, so it's different from the coordinate that we have.
Ouais, mais si tu fais ton paper.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Tu vois, c'est un peu.
Yeah, you can close it. Right, so if you are okay now, I just want to, if you are interested on vision, I actually have a few more examples that I can share with you, okay? So let me show you a few more examples. For example, this. I'll show you a few more examples. Okay, so this one is for the deep learning. I show you some deep learning example which is not in this workshop, but I think you might be interested to know this one. So for example, like you know YOLO? You heard about YOLO? YOLO is a deep learning based object detection. Right, so we have the example. You can try this. You can run this and you can see. Yeah, just run this. Run your camera, bring up, and then run this. Run your camera. Run your camera and run this. You need to run your camera first, multi-aspect. And then run this. Run this one.
Ouais, c'est ça. Attends, attends. Vas-y.
Yeah, but you already run behind, right? You give the error because you already run in behind. Yeah, you need to stop this and run again.
Tu veux pas le lunch? Mais je
Just open up a new one and run. YOLO. This one. This is YOLO. You can try this YOLO, open post, and interactive space. These are the three interesting examples that I want you to try.
Non, t'as une faute. Genre, ça fait en gros, t'as pas mis un marqueur. Là. Super.
3.
Ouais, voilà, c'est ça. Ouais. Vas-y.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can try with phone, keyboard. Yeah, you can recognize about like 80 plus item, normal item.
C'est laquelle?
C'est bon.
Ah.
Non, je pense que c'est pour lui.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Faut que j'envoie ça à Alexandre Saint-Jacques, c'était comme une mission. Non, je sais pas si tu connais.
Pourquoi?
Yeah, but it can be easy.
Comme ça.
Ça va?
Yeah, because it's deep learning, so it requires faster machine.
Bon, il a un peu de mal à reconnaître les gens, il te dit.
So you can see,
C'est le fun.
C'est génial.
C'est à 90%. C'est trop bien.
Yeah, it's too slow. You want to run the Is it working?
Yes.
Yeah, good, right. Yeah, then you can try the open pose and interactive phase.
Name of the object. Number. This is the point of the object.
The name? Oh, and the number.
Yeah.
The number is the confidence level. How confident or how accurate is it? Like for example, close to 1, that means very sure it's a person. Okay, very sure it's a person. That is a confidence level.
Envoyer sur un 90%, c'est
You go to the terminal and
Enfin, c'est techniquement une caméra, je crois.
Oui, c'est la même.
Non, c'est que
not this one. Not this one.
c'est suffisant. Et ceci, on a peut-être au milieu. C'est d'à côté, on
And you try the other.
Ici, c'est celle de droite. Et celle d'en haut ici. C'est. Tiens, c'est là.
C'est la même, c'est ce que c'est la fiche de travail, c'est la même.
Open
Pour
pose.
changer la caméra, c'est quand tu veux changer le.
Ouais, mais là, on va changer la caméra, non?
Can you try other things like open pose and interactive phases?
Yes.
Yeah, you need to stop it first, right? Yeah. So this one you can detect the skeleton. So with this you can detect, for example, like waving, putting up your hand, gesture.
Là, c'est bien, on ne touche pas.
Je sais pas, je sais pas comment.
Là, l'autre, on ne touche pas.
Yeah, you can detect multiple people. Yeah, and it's very stable, right? Yep. This.
I do the
Mhm. Yes.
I don't succeed to
Yeah. I think
J'ai comment le faire?
you need to do the first exercise before you try.
I make the program send the result in the topic, and the listener takes the topic, and if there is take photo, take a photo.
Yeah, I
That's what's the problem.
Yeah, I understand. If it's not working, that means your method maybe is not correct.
Yes, but I can re-access the topic to
Yeah,
see
you can-
what there is.
Yeah, you can access to the topic. Cross topic list, then you can have all the topic, you can echo, you can print out the example. The value. Yeah. And even you can manually publish to the topic.
Alors,
Right.
And the last one is
The last one is interactive phase. Mass one, that one maybe not related, but you try the interactive phase. That one is quite interesting. Yes.
Après, on veut juste du bon.
Is it okay? Right?
Non, non.
Phase underscore.
Ah, il faut enlever ça.
Ouais, c'est bien. Faut qu'il le processe.
Ouais.
Because the computer
C'est
is
une bonne journée.
Elle est pas terminée.
Ah, là, c'est fini.
Oh, ah, c'est génial.
No, that's fine.
C'est quoi ça?
En gros, c'est. Bon, ça donne l'âge, sexe et le. Comment dire? L'être joyeux, triste,
Ok.
colère.
Et il donne.
Et les
combien
apparemment, j'alterne entre 21 et 25.
C'est logique.
Yeah, because this is
Oh, je sais pas quel
deep
âge tu as.
so it
20.
requires faster motion.
Ok, c'est le la
Ouais.
Et moi, c'est quoi?
Attends, on monte un peu. Alors, t'alternais entre 31 et 33. Et là, tu es.
Is it working there?
25 ans.
Non, simplement.
Oh yes, good.
Good. Yeah, this is working. So that one, the
Okay.
face interaction is like
Okay.
You can try. Like it's over here, right? Which
There's
one? Which camera you use? Oh, this one.
This one.
Okay.
there's a
yeah, maybe your
C'est
too slow to run.
C'est flippant quand même qu'ils te disent que tu.
So can you see it can estimate the gender, whether it's a male or female, and it can estimate your age, what is the age, and also your emotion. You're happy. If you smile, then you're happy. If you're angry, then yeah. So you can use this to create a lot of application, right? Yeah, you can try. You try in. You try. You try come in.
Yeah, question.
Yeah.
For the
I
age,
want to be.
it work
Yeah,
with
it's female.
I have 21 ans.
Work for the lady.
Mhm.
For the
I don't get your question.
Oh, it's work for estimate the age.
What is the algorithm? Okay, you can check from the documentation. If you want, I will send you the documentation.
Okay. It's
But you can actually find a lot of this algorithm online.
It
Yes.
says I have 20 years old.
Is it?
Oh, but
Are you
still-
happy?
On fait le tour.
I have 16.
Ça marche pas avec toi, mais.
No, I am.
Moi, ça marche pour moi. Hein.
Because of orange.
Don't take it seriously.
24. Ça me va.
It's just a calculation. It's estimation. And this is not a
I
person.
am old.
This is just a machine. Don't get angry.
I have 16.
All right. So these are all some examples, and again, you can find a lot of topic for the result, and you can subscribe to the topic, and you can do a lot of your application. Right. Okay. So that's all for the vision. Okay. I don't have much time left, but I would like you to do. You want to continue to do a bit on the navigation? You want to do? All right. Okay. You feel excited now? Okay, good. Right. So this is for the deep learning and then done, right? So you can see, like, we can do a lot of things from the face to the body motion, to your how to say facial expression. Basically, you can do a lot of interaction, right? And then you can talk to the robot, and the robot can can hear what you say and then try to respond to you, right? So the next thing is we are going to build a map, but I'm going to show you the autonomous navigation maybe tomorrow. Okay, but today maybe because the robot now still static, I want you to control the robot a bit. So we can try to build a map, for example. So as you can see, we have this thing. This is what we call the LiDAR, right? This one, this is. So we put it back. So can you see like this is running? Okay. So this LiDAR will give you the data. Okay, I'll skip all this thing, okay? So these are the theory how to do, I'll skip all this thing. I'll just go straight, okay, yeah. Before I show you, for that box, the I/O, and also the robot, we actually have simulator.
Right? So you can do everything in the simulator. For example, you can build a map in the simulator, do the autonomous mechanic simulator, and we actually can use the same algorithm and apply on the same robot, the real robot. Right? So these two use the same algorithm. Okay, and it works both ways. Right. So if you want to read the documentation, this is documentation. Okay. Okay. Then this is how we can start. So now I want you to start moving your robot to scan the surrounding and get a map. Okay. So maybe this will make things more interesting. Right. So first thing is you need to bring up the robot. This time you need to bring up the robot. And in order to bring up the robot, you need to release the emergency switch. Okay, I show you this. This is emergency. When emergency happens, you do this. You press this. And when you press this, this will lose power, which means it won't move. This will also lose power, which means it won't like endanger you. Right? If any emergency happens, press this. Okay? But when you want the robot to move, you need to give the power, you need to release this. And you can hear this sound. And it's good. Okay? Right. You hear this sound, it's good. Right. So with this turned on, okay, this is good. Okay, you do the bring up. First one. Do it. This one. Bring up. Cross launch, Jupyter robot bring up, Jupyter robot bring up, soft launch.
I can do it on my.
No. Okay. You need the robot. Yeah. Do this. Do this. Do this. Yep. Do this. You want to do this? Maybe you can start doing this. Yeah. Forget about the speech or whatever. Do this. Yeah. Do this. Come. Let's do this together. We will build a map. Okay. Let's do this. Yep, run the first line. Cross launch, Jupyter robot bring up, Jupyter robot bring up, stop launch. Is it okay? Run this. Make sure you close the rest, the one before, make sure you close everything. Okay, before you run this, close everything. And if this is successful, I can hear something. Are you typing the correct thing? Launch, not launcher. Is it okay here? You do? Yeah, this one. Jupyter robot bring up, Jupyter robot bring up, top launch. Yes, this is the sound you want to hear. Without this sound, it's not successful. With this sound, everything is good. Okay, so over here the same. Is it okay? Right, so now open up once it is bring up, that means the robot is alive. Okay, open up a new terminal, run the second one, the LiDAR, not the RGB. Okay, LiDAR, this one. Is it okay over there? The first line, this one, the first line. First line. Just type the first line. Cross launch, Jupyter, robot bring up, yeah. Jupyter robot bring up, not end. Yeah. Bring up end. If you type correctly, yes, this is the sound I want to hear. Okay, now open a new terminal, run this one, LiDAR, not the RGBD, but LiDAR. Okay, LiDAR. This one. This one until here. Is it running? Is it running?
Yes.
Is it running? Let me
This
see.
time,
Oh, okay, right, okay. So if this is running, this is good, then you do the third one. Open a new terminal, run this, RVs. This one. Is it okay? No, you need to run the whole, yes, the whole thing, this one until here. Gmapping underscore demo dot launch.
Ah non, ça marche pas. Si, je sais pas.
Okay.
Là, par exemple,
for
c'est
that.
loin.
Okay, good. Third one, RVs. Third one, this one.
Regarde ça.
Is it okay?
Ah ouais. Ouais.
You got the RVs?
No. Error.
You got an error? This one. Oh, okay, wait. What have you done? This one, this is a bring up. This is a G mapping. Okay, wait, let me see. This one is a bring up. Okay, this is good. This is the G mapping. No, you don't want the G mapping, you want the RP LiDAR, remember? This one?
Ah, ok.
I don't want this. I want this.
C'est pour une
LiDAR, this. This one is missing.
Giga.
Is it okay? Okay, LiDAR underscore mapping demo dot launch enter. Testing that. Bottom receive. Okay, good. And the third one. No. This one. This one.
Oh, ok.
You run these two. You choose one, not both. Okay? This one, then this one. Is it okay? Is your RVs working now?
Mais là, je vois mes gars qui.
Okay, good. Can you
Il y a le keyboard et
do this?
Just.
This one?
Je l'ai fait avant.
C'est le 3
Keyboard. The next one. Open up the terminal. Sorry?
We already did it.
You done this? Keyboard?
Yes, en fait, I do it in the room.
Okay, right. Do this. This will be the last one. Before you save the map, do this. You need to follow the order. If you go wrong order, it will give you error. Okay? It has to be according to the order. Launchers with the S, and then view navigation to launch. Oh, okay. You have the video. Keyboard.
Rose. Rose.
Ready? Oh,
Voilà.
launch. Yeah. No found. Gross launch, not gross launcher.
Ah oui, c'est ça.
No. Without this.
Oh, yes. C'est bon.
Okay.
C'est trop bien.
All right. Okay. So unplug your power. These two. Okay. Unplug this.
C'est génial.
Bring outside and
Yes.
start moving your robot and see this thing and build it.
Ok, cool.
Yeah. Bring the robot out.
Jim, tu peux m'aider? Parce que là,
Is it done?
Jim, tu mets le robot.
Okay.
Et je vais
Run the keyboard. This one.
Tu le mets pas.
This one. Open up a new terminal. Okay, I want you to scan the whole corridor and yeah, everything. Okay. Great. And how to move it? Read this one.
C'est terminé rond.
Hein?
C'est terminé rond.
Non, t'es là, Baptiste, non, je rigole.
Voilà.
Non, je rigole.
Baptiste est lent, moi je rigole pas.
Non, moi.
Baptiste, le lidar c'est censé être un cam. C'est censé être un pro de lidar.
il faut 3 mots. Le problème, c'est tout en majuscule et c'est un.
Attention, si tu veux. Espace. Keyboard.
Bon.
C'est là, voilà. C'est là, manage. C'est bon. Du coup,
Du coup,
ouais.
ok.
On va voir ce qu'ils font aussi, du coup.
Allez.
Leur téléphone.
scan slowly but still move. Okay. How about your robot? Now, you want to scan the map. What are you doing? Unplug the charger and scan. Hurry up. The what? Yes. Unplug this two. Go. Go.
No, just take the
Take the robot. Then you are not going. Then you are going to leave it here. Yes. Take the robot. Take and go. Yeah. You don't want the mouse anymore. Yeah. Outside. Here outside. And run it. It's not heavy. Okay? It's just 10 kg. No straight, no. You control the robot, okay? You control the robot. You look at that, there's a U, I, J or something. So the I is straight. U is like this, okay? Yeah. So you look at the key there. It's this one. This, I think this one is go straight, then left and right. This one is go like this. It's okay. You can reverse. Reverse. I think it's yeah. Just go reverse. Yes.
No, they will start to scan or
No, they will scan this to get the map.
tomorrow.
Today they scan.
Yeah.
Then with the map, tomorrow they are going to learn how to move autonomously. So they will fix, for example, this point, that point, then we move. That's automatic. So now you learn how to build the map first. Scan the map. Yeah, go straight, don't turn like this. Okay, try not to use the U and O. Use the I, J, and L. Yeah, turn. Yeah. Don't simply press. Look at the key and look at your direction. It's like you're driving, okay? You cannot simply drive. Yeah, if this is heat, then it will reverse.
Only when it's because
Yeah.
I saw once, but just here.
No, because when we do when we use the LiDAR and everything, it will only have the security of the bumper switch. You ask. Okay. They are also coming. If you want, I can send you the email. I talk to you first.
Yeah, but the wall, yeah, but the wall needs to be right. You can have like layout of this wall. Nice. This is what I'm saying. You in the last command is to save. It's the same. You can save this and then you can try it. Okay. Let's try this again. Now we can carry this. Yeah, well, that's it. No, just carry this back. Or you can drive this back. Sorry. You can drive this back. You need to put the key. You need this to be on top. And the yes. No, you save this. And then you run it.
Il y a vraiment quelqu'un qui est en live là. Et quelqu'un qui fait un live YouTube ici.
Oui.
Ah ouais.
Mais depuis hier, c'est fait. Ça m'a tiré les trucs.
To save the map, this is how to save the map. Okay, run this.
Okay.
This is how to save. Yeah. You save the map. This is how you save the map. This one. Cross run map server F blah 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 blah. This whole thing.
A lot of blah blah blah.
You can take a photo. Well, well.
Thank you, slave.
I'm not saying I'm mad.
Yeah, save the map before you close the event.
Okay. I have Comment je fais? Là, je
On
me
va
dis-
se faire map server. Non, tu fais à nous.
J'arrête?
Non, pas le même temps. Attends. Donc là, tu as le truc du keyboard. Tu vas chercher
Ah, c'est sur un autre terminal.
le bottom, menu Ynov. Ensuite, tu reprends télécharge.
Map server, map saver, f/com/use.
Non, ça, je fais. Slash router.
This is a joke.
Et moi, je pensais que c'était moi qui étais après, en fait. Mais non.
Can I ask you a question about Chinese character?
Okay, right? Yeah.
This one, it's Dian. I think it's Dian,
Yes, TNT.
and it means electricity.
Correct.
So Dian Shi, the tram,
电池
tramway.
电车 yes.
Yeah,
It's the
I don't
tram.
have the accent
Yeah, yeah.
for Chinese.
Yeah.
So it's an electric vehicle.
Correct.
But
Yes, you're right. You can remember.
my
Wow.
Chinese teacher will be so proud of me. I don't have to say it.
Is it good? Safe? Yeah, and another person can try to do it. Practice. Yep, safe. The whole thing.
Ah,
This is how you save the map. If you don't save, you off, gone.
Oui. Ok, bon. On va. J'ai plus le compteur de souffle. Non, il ne marche pas en fait. Je sais que ça marche.
c'est un bon choix. Bon, c'est là.
Ah, c'est le.
Also cannot. Your what to say? Yeah, but always laptop with Android and media driver. Some a lot have a lot of problems
Why?
because
Public?
no, because NVIDIA don't support Linux in many cases. And Linux people, especially Ubuntu, don't like NVIDIA. Right?
Pretty sure.
So that's why the compatibility is very low.
Comment on fait pour enlever la map?
C'est toujours de l'anglais qu'il faut.
Save the map and then let another person do the
Yes,
scan.
but how we clean the map?
Sorry?
How we clean the map?
How you clean the map?
Yes.
Want to erase.
Oh, you can do post processing. I'll show you tomorrow. Okay, today we just scan.
Yeah, but
We can do the post processing after that. Yeah, just save the map and then practice the scanning a few times. Okay, make sure that you're comfortable with the scanning.
And I think I will have to close the door
Yep.
about in 15 minutes.
Okay.
I think.
You have 15 minutes. Hurry up. Now, this is the last one for today.
15 or 50?
15.
1 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so
You scan it.
I do the scan on.
Yeah, just practice.
Yeah.
Just practice. Just experience how to scan the map. That's all.
Is there any way to restart the map? Like just
No. Yeah, apparently it's not designed that you can resume.
No.
How come? You typed the wrong path or something?
Map server could not open.
You cannot open the map.
Yeah, I think you typed the wrong, or your path is not correct. Okay, so it's not map server, It's map server, map saver. Ah. Can you see?
Careful
Map
with the
server and map saver.
What are the tasks they were doing in open platform?
It's the same task. It's the same
I
task. Yeah.
remember.
Okay, so it's carry my luggage, find my mates, and receptionist. So carry my luggage basically is you need to follow a person outside.
Okay.
All right. No, you need to carry a bag and then follow a person go outside, and then you need to drop the bag and then automatically come back.
Okay, but with the
F.
weekly talk they have on this on people, how do they could carry a bag?
Yeah, I mean this one can carry a bag, no problem. This one can carry a bag, no, without problem.
1 or 2,
Yeah.
100,
Yeah, but they need to learn how to control the arm,
Yeah.
they need the vision, so it's not easy.
Yeah.
So for carrying my luggage, I will show them how to do the follower.
Okay.
So they do the follower.
Oh, no, that's it's exactly the things we do in last year of university. This we work on this composition, on this task. I did also with a small instruments follow me.
Right? Yeah. So tomorrow I will show them. It's one of the examples.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to integrate the follower with other things. For example, speed. Follow me, they will start follow. Stop follow, they will stop.
Là, demain, vous allez faire le programme de Master 2. Je déconne pas. En fait, là, vous allez faire demain le follow me, donc c'est-à-dire qu'il va devoir vous suivre et vous allez devoir le contrôler avec la voix. Et c'est ce qu'on voit normalement sur le console bot à Ynov en M2.
Yep.
The same
So yeah, you just need to type this whole thing. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. Max blah blah captain max. I think it's not. I think it's MAPS. Can you see?
Oh.
Yeah. Then you are done.
Nice.
Right? It's just spelling error.
Oh, ok. Bah là, faut juste.
Yeah, you can practice one more time.
Tu peux le voir.
Close everything and practice one more time, or you can back up. It's up to you.
C'est bon. Je pense qu'il est déjà, c'est déjà arrêté avec moi.
Ça va en montant. Je sais pas.
Non, moi, j'ai pas envie de trop machin.
Bon, c'est génial.
Bah, refais, toi, Hugo. Moi, j'ai pas trop envie de machin.
Alors.
Is it okay? Try not to reverse. Try not to reverse. Let's go straight. But have you turned off? Have you run all again? No. You just want to move the robot. Okay. You're not scanning the map. You just want to move the robot.
I think scan the map. For save, I have opened a new terminal. The last or the first scan is
No.
open.
After you save the map, you're supposed to close everything and start all over again.
So okay, open.
Yeah. You just need to run all over again.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to scan.
The two console.
Yeah.
What exactly? What's on scan?
You need to close everything. Close every. After you save the map, you close everything. Then you run everything.
Sure.
Yep. You can go back after that. Yes. And I'm pretty sure how.
Accélération là. Allez.
Okay, go home.
Allez, c'est dehors. J'aime le risque.
Finalement, je me risque.
Quelle phase de fini ça?
De quoi? J'aime le risque. Et voilà. Gardez.
On va laisser le mettre. Pas laisser la fois.
Attention.
Et voilà.
Alright, done. Okay, so I think that's all for today. So tomorrow I will explain a little bit more about the map and then show you how to prepare the map and explain to you how to do the navigation.
Just to know, because I was a little sleeping when we were writing on this to do what we just do. What he wrote on the scoop terminal.
Okay, so all you need to do is first bring up. Bring up is to turn on the robot to make it alive.
Okay.
Okay, so when you run the bring up, you hear the chime, right? That's how you hear the sound, right? Okay, so that is bring up. After that, to do the G mapping is basically the software to do the mapping. You got two options. It's either you use the RGBD sensor down there, or you use the LiDAR. And the LiDAR is better. That's why I asked you to do the LiDAR, right? So you run just this one. No need to run this one. Okay, if you run both, error. Just like how what put this up. So you run this one. Then after that, you need to see your data. You can see that window. That is RVs. So once you have your G mapping demo running, you run your RVs. RVs is the interface to show you the data, how the map being built, yeah, those things. Okay. Then the next one is this one. This is to make your keyboard function as a teleoperator. So you can use your keyboard to teleop the robot because you need to move the robot to scan. So this is the teleop using keyboard. But of course we have the gamepad. I didn't bring this time, but we can use the Xbox. Logitech gamepad to actually control. But it's the same. Okay, right. Then after you scan, then you start to scan everything, and then you look at the map. When you are happy, every corner you scan, you save the map.
Okay.
That's all. Right. Okay. So I'll clean up the place. So see you tomorrow. Okay. And yeah, you can go back and look at the slide again if you want to know more about public subscribe. Read more, practice more. Okay. There's no way I can make you understand. You have to understand by yourself. But I can explain. If anything, I can explain to you. Okay. Right.
Question.
So I'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Okay. Right.
Last page of the presentation, 6 minutes.
What do you want to ask?
6 photos.
Take photo, right? Okay.
Mapping. From the camera in the Ynov, or just for explain how it works?
I don't get your question. What do you want to ask?
Qu'est-ce que je veux dire?
What do you want to ask?